Hello and welcome to Williamsville Wire. I'm Dylan Ferris. Join alongside me tonight, Ryan Mendenhall, Bell Shuffler on the scoreboard. Regional championship game, Williamsville Bullets versus Quincy Notre Dame Raiders. They met last year in the semifinals of the regionals at Athens last year, and Williamsville took care of business in that one. They look to repeat, what they did last year against Quincy. Little look at what Quincy has done this year. They're 17-10. But they feel like definitely a little bit better than their record. Yes. And last year, when we were coming into the playoffs, I think we had 10 or 11 losses. So, but it doesn't even feel like that. It feels like they're even they're up there with the West Hancocks.
Yeah,
teams like them.
They seem like a 2 or 3 seed.
Yeah. They handled business the other night against Porta, 66-44 win in that semifinal after the Williamsville game. They also beat Williamsville's opponent, Illini West, by 13 points earlier in the regular season. They did not win their conference. They went 6-1. They've got some good losses, which is such a weird thing to say, but we talk about it. You can have good losses. When you play good teams, any losses make you better. I think really they're probably, just like us, their best loss is Unity. They lost by 3 to Unity, and Unity is a very good team. Tolona Unity, that is. Very solid squad. They lost to SHG. SHG kind of had a down year. They won their play-in in the regional, then lost to Lanphier, but, kind of hard to judge on them.
They're not a bad team.
Yeah, they're not a bad team at all.
They play good competition, CSA.
Definitely. They definitely always have a good out-of-conference schedule as well, so not too shabby there. But Quincy, they lost by 30. 70-40 was the final of that one. Quincy, obviously everybody knows, a powerhouse in, I believe, 4A.
Yeah, I think they're 4A.
So they're a very good squad. They are year in and year out. But I think their best win of the season has got to be Macomb by 12.
Absolutely. Macomb was a super sectional team last year. Actually played Williamsville at the BOS Center. And
so, that's going to be your best win,
Yeah.
If you get a semifinal, a super sectional team and you beat them in the regular season, you're looking at a solid squad there in Macomb. They can make another run themselves in this postseason. Williamsville looking to capture their second consecutive regional title, something they haven't done in years, very long time. They actually, I believe, they tied their school record in wins. That they get a win tonight, they will set the school record in wins for the season at 29. So obviously look for that. We've got about 6 minutes to go till tip, but Quincy, we got to talk about that Porta game still. 66-44.
That's impressive considering, look at Williamsville. They beat Porta in the holiday tournament when we were playing our best basketball by 25. We go to Porta. I consider that our second worst game of the year behind Denton. And we come out with a win by 8. They just came into this place and beat Porta by 22. And Porta beat Auburn the week before.
Yeah, Porta was hot. I talked about it earlier in that Auburn game at the beginning. They felt like a team kind of like Williamsville last year who could go on that run. Yeah. And, Quincy Notre Dame just stops them dead in their tracks. They've got all the momentum headed into the playoffs, and they're just stopped by this Quincy team. We were not here for that game, but from what we've been told, a lot of turnovers, a lot of quick ball movement up and down the floor is kind of what I heard, but sometimes their passing could get a little iffy. So that's just something to watch out for. And, last year we brought up the 1-3-1 against them, and it,
they weren't even prepared for it.
No, they absolutely crushed them.
33-4 at half, I think. That was unbelievable.
Yeah. So, interested to see if that comes out tonight. You obviously have to think they've had an entire year to prepare for that. Yes. Potentially, they know. We could see Williamsville again, or we could see 1-3-1 anywhere else, but they have a long time to prepare for it. So, interested to see if we do bring that out, how they play with that, how they respond to that. I'm sure the coaches of Williamsville have a great game plan. Coach Beard as well. They obviously put together a great game plan every week.
Coach Beer, he watches films on playoff teams. Second half of the year on. That dude is crazy about basketball, loves his job. I'm sure he's got these guys scouted pretty well.
Definitely. About 5 minutes to go before tip-off. Williamsville looking to capture their second regional title in a row. We'll be back then. Win or go home. A chance at sectionals on the line. Williamsville, QND. This one's going to be fun. Williamsville fans have packed this house. The student section is live and full. Tip underway. QND gonna win it. It's 22. Robbie Reed.
Man-to-man to start for Williamsville.
Ethnic gives over to TJ Togarepi. Gonna move to his right. Shuffler on him. Over. This is Allensworth driving, taking to the rim and scoring. QND gets on the board first.
That's their best player. You got to stop him tonight.
Jace Allensworth gets to the rim quickly to take the lead 2-0. Shuffler gives to Sanders. Gives to Doran. He's going to drive. Kick. Bodine pulls up for three. It's in. Buries his first three of the postseason.
Wow. That's a huge shot to start the game for Williamsville, especially from Bodine. You know he's not going to shoot a lot of them. It's great to see that one go down.
Togarepi moving to his right now. Likes to go right. Kicks to the corner. That's Robbie Reed who's going to drive, go in, and score. Sailing tried to take the charge. Good move there.
QND picking up full court, trying to slow Williamsville down, maybe get a 5-second call.
Get it into Doran.
They also play they pressure very hard in the half court.
Doran almost gets trapped here. Gives up to Sailing, moving to his left, over to Shuffler. 6:30 to go. Bodine gives to Shuffler, tried to run. Here he goes into the lane, missed it. Rebounded by Sanders, goes up and in for the score. Taking back the lead, 5-4.
He had 14 on Wednesday. He's got to have another, at least 10 tonight for Williamsville. Clean up those misses offensively.
Allensworth tries to go to work, has to pull it out, gives to Togarepi. Down low. It's Connor. Travel, gonna be called, gonna be Bullets ball.
Who was that defense? Was that Sanders?
Yeah.
Down low, did a great job, tried to take the charge. When he fell, I think he shuffled his feet.
They get it up quickly to Shuffler. He'll take it up to the rim and score again.
Bullets coming out really hot offensively.
Togarepi gives over Allensworth, guarded by Doran. Back out, Ethnic. Moving to his right off the screen. Kicks to Togarepi. Tried to find Connor. Gets it to Reed. Drives, turns the ball over. Doran has it. He'll push it up the floor. Drive, picks up his dribble, kicks to Bodine. Gives back to Shuffler. He'll reset, gets the play from Coach Beard.
Another set play. Looks like more of that kind of high post split action.
Foul going to be called on TJ Togarepi. So it'll be Bullets ball. Carson Doran to inbound.
I'd love the students coming out to this one. This is a huge game. Long way to go, but they made the trip.
Shuffler almost fouled again. A lot of hand movement on him there. Gives up to Bodine. Now to Doran. Jab. Driving. Hop step goes up and no good. Rebounded by the Raiders.
It's a good take. Just got off balance when he went up with that. Got to stay strong, go through the contact.
Reed to Togarepi down low. Sanders steals it away from Ethnic. Gives to Doran. Kicks to Shuffler, lost it. Probably would have had an open three there had he caught it cleanly.
He had Sailing open on the weak side for a good 5-10 seconds as well.
4:42 to go. It's 7-4 for the Bullets. They give up to Doran.
Another set play.
Jab gives over to Bodine. Sailing gets free. Give it to him. Back to Doran. Will drive this time. Kick to Bodine. Almost lost it out of bounds. Throws it back in. Connor intercepts it. He'll push it up to Allensworth. Pulls up for three. Off the fast break. Missed it. Ball on the floor. Shuffler has it. He's fouled again by Jackson Connor.
Bullets have been great defensively to start this game, and that was a phenomenal box out of Braden Sailing. He fell down on the ground, boxing out, and tipped it right to Shuffler.
You kind of wonder there, Chase. Allensworth running the floor there, just decides to pull up.
Yeah,
I think
he
would
be aggressive.
I mean, he gets to the rim there. He's probably going to score.
Yes.
You have Shuffler closing down and Sailing. I mean, those are not your two tallest guys, so he might have scored there.
I think you're going to see a lot of set plays for Williamsville tonight, especially against this pressure defense. A lot of back doors and a lot of different plays to break that press that QD is going to run.
A lot of movement, more movement than we saw against the Illini West. Here's Shuffler down low, using the backboard to get the score. They move it up quickly to Robbie Reed.
Yeah, if QD's going to push, Bullets got to do a good job of sprinting back to the lane on defense, finding their man before QD can get it down the court.
Alex dancing. It's turned over, but into the... So that's Robbie Reed trying to get it down low to Allensworth, who lost it. Doran picked it up, but Allensworth took it out of his hands.
Then they get a foul on Sailing. So Tim will come in now for Sanders. Bullets will go small. I've said this a few times this year. Against the bigger teams, when Tim is out there and Bodine's a 5, they have to box out and rebound very well defensively.
Here's Ethnic, gives up to Allensworth. Over to Dance. Gets it down low to Carter Miller, who is fouled by Tim.
They just kind of lob it over to him. He lost sight of his man, staring at the ball. I think they're lucky that's not an and one. He could have easily finished that for a layup. But this is a great start for Williamsville, up 9-4 in the first 4.5 minutes.
Shuffler starting to roll. Carter Miller missed his first free throw.
What I like from Shuffler, too, is in recent games, he hasn't shot it very well from the 2. I mean, he's been fading away. Seems like he's going into the contact tonight and going up strong. Love to see that.
Miller at the line for his second. Splits them 1-1, so it's a 4-point lead for the Bullets. Bodine gets it in quickly to Sailing, now to Shuffler. Over to Doran, kicks to Tim, gives up to Shuffler. Thought about shooting it, kicks to Doran, who will shoot it for 3. It's off the front of the rim, rebounded by Tim, gives back to Shuffler, who resets.
It's a great rebound from Tim. Again, got a rebound if you go small. Did a great job grabbing that one on the offensive side.
They give up to Doran. He's going to move back to his left. Kicks to Sailing.
Good misdirection play. Just kind of lost the ball. Couldn't get the 3 off, so Bolts will reset.
Looked like at first there, Doran was trying to find either Shuffler getting open there or Tim. Doran going to drive baseline, goes up through the contact for the score. Looked like he got fouled there on the way up, but no call. Dance brings it up for the Raiders. Kick ball.
So Bullets last year, when they were up, I think it was 33-4 at half against QD and Athens. It was all that 1-3-1, forced all the turnovers. This year, it's just been man-to-man. And QD's just made a couple bad passes, lost the ball while they're dribbling. Bullets have done a great job pressuring on the defensive side to start this game.
Looks like QD is going to sub a lot, too. They've already subbed almost everybody out except for Allensworth. It's Connor Young, guarded by Shuffler, gives to Dance. Gets it down low. Connor spins, goes up for the shot, no good. Rebounded by Doran. Gives up to Shuffler, 2 minutes to go. Shuffler to Doran, driving. Kicks back out to Shuffler. Doran in the corner. Over to his left, 3-pointer. It's no good. Rebounded by Young. Gives up to Dance.
I think Doran should have shot the first one instead of dribbling and resetting his feet.
They give up to Allensworth. Now to Miller. Young trying to go to work, gives out to Allensworth. Down low, Connor finds Carter Miller for the score. Nice little pass. He just kind of cut baseline there.
Yep, Tim lost sight of his man. It's a few times now that's happened. Have to clean that up.
And here comes Sanders to the scores table. Doran gets it up to Bodine, who kicks to Sailing. Wide open for 3. He missed it, rebounded by Tim. Ball up in the air, tipped in the hands of Young. 1:07 to play, turnover. Doran has it. He's gonna take it, pulls it out, gives to Shuffler. Shot fake, pulls it back out.
Minute to play. I don't know what they're going to do here. They might hold for one. They might, go quick here. I think they're going to hold for one. Here's that double high look to waste time.
Dance on Shuffler. He's going to drive. Push going to be called.
Yeah, Bullets will get it underneath now. Number 3, Alex Dance.
Yeah. So they sub again. This is
they're going to keep guys fresh.
Shuffler underneath. He'll inbound it. Gets it in quickly to Sanders. Out to Tim.
Shuffler comes and gets it. Here's the double high look again for Williamsville.
Togarepi on Shuffler. Moves it around. Now to Sailing. 30 seconds to go. Young going to come up on Sailing. Sailing moving to his left. 24 seconds to go. Sailing with some nice moves.
Got to find Shuffler at the ball. 20 seconds to play. It's got to be in his hands.
Gives to Doran. Now they're going to start setting up for the play.
Shuffler's being denied, so they can't get it to him.
Here's Sanders. Sailing gets 5 seconds. Three-pointer is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Togarepi. He's going to throw up a heave at the buzzer. It's no good. So at the end of one, Williamsville with a 4-point lead over Quincy Notre Dame. We'll be back for the second quarter. Back now for the second quarter. Bullets with a 4-point lead. It'll be their ball to start. Doran to inbound it. Gets it in to Shuffler, guarded by Togarepi.
Overall, good first quarter for Williamsville. Up 4. Sailing missed 2 wide open threes. Those are going to go.
Here's Sailing. Kicks to Doran in the corner. Three-pointer is up. It's no good. In and out. Here's Dom bringing it up. Gives back over to Togarepi. They find Ethnic, who drive, hop, set, goes up. Score is no good. Rebounded by Togarepi. Again gets a rebound, no good. Rebounded again by Quincy Notre Dame. That's Jackson Connor, who gets fouled.
3 offensive rebounds. That cannot happen, especially in this game. Bullets got to box out, and it was the same guy 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
He got to, at least, if he grabs the first one, he got to box him out the second time. They didn't even do that.
And Jackson Connor at the line. Ball rolled out.
99% in and just rolls out. Wow.
His second shot is good. Buries that one. Bullets get it into Doran. Kicks over to Shuffler. Back to Doran, who gets it across. Down low to Sanders. Wide open. Goes up underneath for the score again. We saw that a few times the other night against Illini West. Togarepi was wide open, and he gets called for a travel. So Quincy Notre Dame likes to get the ball up quickly after a score. That was almost instantly
that was
down
maybe
on
like
the other
1
end.
second.
Yeah.
Bullets, they're doing a great job.
Doran gives up to Shuffler. Back to Doran, who gets it across. Back to Shuffler. Gonna get the play from Coach Beard.
Ooh, they had Doran on that cut.
They get Doran free. Down low, Sanders cuts. Back out to Sailing. Now to Shuffler. Three-pointer is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Allensworth.
Little tumble with Bodine down low underneath. Great effort on the rebound.
Allensworth in the lane, hop steps. He's blocked by the rim. Doran gets the rebound. He's going to push it up the floor. Gets to Sailing. Kicks to Bodine. Drives around out to Shuffler now.
So Bullets, only 1-3 was Bodine. The big three's 0 for 6 from 3 to start this game.
Here's Sailing spinning down low. Missed the shot. Foul going to be called on Sanders.
Yeah, tried to go for the offensive rebound. Just jumped over the top of
I believe that
Q&D
his
player.
First.
It's his first.
So it'll be Q&D ball.
Your Sanders now, just be very smart. You don't want a second foul before half, especially because, you know, you've kind of been the one that's got some easy baskets because they're trying to run the shooters off the line and you're wide open down low.
Togarepi, 14-footer is no good. Rebounded by Doran. He's going to bring it up the floor. Kicks to Bodine, who drives. Kicks to Shuffler. We'll pull it out and reset. Seen a little less movement so far here in the second quarter for the Bullets. Like to see them get back to it because it worked pretty well in the first. Here's Doran. Nice cut by Bodine. He gets to the rim and scores.
Doran's third assist of the night. Great cut from Bodine. He's got 5.
Togarepi gives up to Reed. Moving to his left, now to Allensworth, who pulls up for 3. It's up, no good. Tipped into the hands of Reed, down low. He will be fouled.
Hopefully, I mean, it'll go on Doran, that's fine. Obviously, Doran is going to foul more than Sailing, but if that would have been on Sailing, that would have been his second. But, you know, again, you just got to grab the rebound.
That's what, the 4th or 5th time this game.
That's 4, 5, 6 offensive rebounds for the Raiders.
And we talked about how good they were on the glass.
It doesn't seem like they're great from the line, though.
Yeah.
Missed some free throws to start this game. That come back to haunt them later.
I believe they've split every time they've been at the line. Here's
They've been
Reed
to the line 4 times now.
For his second, and he missed it, so he goes 0 for 2. Bodine tips it out off of Reed. So Bodine went up to get the rebound, and it tipped away. Bodine just smartly throws it off of Reed there. It'll be Shuffler bringing it up. Now to Doran. Back to Shuffler, who gets it across to Sanders, who will drive to Bodine in the corner, picks up his dribble, throws it away into the hands of Togarepi. Fast break, one-on-one with Sailing, pulls it out, finds Ethnic in the corner for 3. It's no good, rebounded by Doran, gets it up to Bodine, fast break. Bodine goes up and in for the score.
And Bodine has 7, Sanders has 4. Those are the 2 guys that have to step up.
So Q&D likes to get the ball up quickly. They get it up to Reed. Robbie Reed. Kind of confusing because Reed Bodine, but I mean, when I say Reed tonight, I mean Robbie Reed. Shuffler pokes it out. So it's gonna stay with Q&D. Ethnic to Allensworth. Gonna drive baseline. Kicks to Reed. Back out to Togarepi.
Q&D is going to be aggressive on those baseline drives. If you're Doran, or Sailing, you can't pick up number 2. Just got to go hands out, can't reach.
Reed to Allensworth.
Haven't heard much from the Raider fan base here tonight yet, especially their student section.
Connor. So down low, it's Allensworth.
Doran gets a foul. So that's Doran's second. This is, I think Tim's going to get him
a little bit of a breather.
He will.
And don't want to pick up any more before the half.
I think with the 9-point lead, you can get away with a couple minutes of Tim here with Doran out. I think by that 2-minute mark, Doran's going to be in. These are games where if he has 2 fouls in the first half, he's got to know, he's got to be smart, he's got to be in the game.
He's played with some fouls in the past.
He has.
So nothing he's not used to. Reed down low, backing down. Tim goes up. Shot is long of the basket. Scheffler going to bring it up. Driving, goes up, floater. It's blocked by Allensworth. Ball on the floor. Ball will go to the Raiders. Nice hustle from Shuffler there trying to get it.
So now Bullitt's got to be careful. Or actually, no, that was the 5th foul. Dorn will come right back in. So Bullets now 5 fouls in the second, so Q&D will go to the line.
And they will undoubtedly take advantage of that with 4 minutes
they gotta knock
on
them
the
down
clock.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dorn set to check right back in. Saw that one coming, I think.
Reed at the line makes his first.
So he gets Tim, so now starters are still out there for Bullets.
I mean, I'd have thought you'd leave Tim in for a little longer.
Maybe get Sanders another break, yeah.
So Reed makes them both. A little bit.
I think Q&D had a sub for the shooter maybe, or maybe just a late sub.
No, late sub there.
Yeah, just a late sub.
Miscommunication there, but Carter Miller comes in. It'll be Bullets ball, under 4 to go. Dorrant gives back to Shuffler.
Bullets still up 7. They can work a possession here, get a good shot.
Kicks to Sailing, back to Shuffler. Sailing again, had some space.
Q&D's in a 2-3 zone now. So Bullets can kind of work around the perimeter, maybe look to get some open threes if they want to work that high-low game.
3.5 to play in the quarter. Here's Doran, back to Shuffler.
Looks like Quincy's in man now. Maybe kind of a matchup zone. Coach Beard will call a timeout. I don't think Williamsville really knew what they were in. Looked like a matchup zone, so they'll talk it over.
We'll be back after the timeout. Back now after the timeout. Coach Beard wanted to talk about it.
It looks like Quincy's now back to that pressure man here, pressuring Shuffler, trying to deny Dorn a little bit.
Shuffler with 3:10 to go gives to Dorn, who will pull up for 3. This one's no good, rebounded by Allensworth.
Dorn 0 for 4 from 3 to start the night. Bullets only have 1 in the game.
Togarepi to Miller, kicks to Reed. Back to Togarepi, now to Miller. If you're Q&D, you're in the bonus, you might want to attack the basket.
Absolutely, they're playing like, I don't know, they're playing like cautious is kind of the word. I don't understand that.
It's a 7-point lead for Williamsville. Allensworth in the lane, missed the shot, spun, got his rebounded, or gives out to Reed, who drives and gets the score.
So there's the aggressiveness, leads to another offensive rebound. Bullets got to box out. They're just not boxing out.
The Bullets need to get it across. Doran tips it away. Togarepi. Fast break. Spins. Charge going to be called. Nice job by Scheffler standing in.
Again, senior leader. He's your point guard. A lot of point guards don't want to step in there and do the dirty work, but he's one of them that'll put his body on the line to win games.
Doran gonna bring it up. Gives back to Shuffler. Up to Sailing. Foul gonna be called on Alex Dance.
Head coach at the Raiders. Very upset about that one. It wasn't a whole lot, but again, when the hand's on the back, it's a pretty easy foul call.
Doran gets it into Shuffler. Guarded by Togarepi. Shuffler gives to Doran.
Clear out.
Yep. Let him go to work. Right side. Kicks. Shuffler spins. Ball is out of bounds. can't see. They're going to.
I think they'll keep it with, they'll just keep it with Williamsville. Could have gone either way. I think that was a great opportunity. I think Doran should have went up with that layup. He kicked it out kind of late and he got tipped. Go up strong to the basket, see if you can get the contact.
Q&D, that's the third or fourth time they've tipped a ball off a pass. Doran throws it way over Scheffler's head. He's got to run to get it. Scheffler to Doran, baseline. Thrown away into the hands of Allensworth. Dance has it now. Into the lane he goes. Tries to get it to Reed. Ball is tipped out. Scheffler can't save it. It'll stay with Q&D. Tim will come in.
I think Bullets are okay with that. I think if Scheffler would have kept that in, they're playing at a disadvantage. Get it a dead ball, make them take it out and reset their offense instead of probably having an open layup because of the disadvantage. So Tim will come in for Doran. Yep, don't want him to pick up his third here. A minute and a half left in the half.
It's a 5-point lead still for Williamsville. Foul going to be called on Bodine. That's his second.
Actually, that's his first, I think. Maybe it is his second.
So Doran going to head back to the scorer's table. So obviously being in the bonus, Allensworth going to head to the line. He makes his first. Doran going to come in for Bodine.
Get the offense, spread the floor. I think Q&D, when Bullets drive baseline and Bodine's in the game, they're kind of sure he hit the three to begin the game, but they're kind of just camping out in the paint with that defender. So keep Tim out there, you know, free up that space, get to the basket.
A little bit of a different game for the Bullets. Come out hot. Now they're cooling off a little bit.
I mean, I think
it's only a 3-point
they're
lead.
Fine. Yep. If they go up by 3 or more in the half, I think if they keep the lead here, they're okay. So you don't want to give the Raiders any momentum going into halftime.
1:10 to go in the quarter.
Might try to stall this out as long as they can, unless they get an open look.
Here's Scheffler going up and in for the score.
Well, there's the open look. There's the basket. Gets it up to a 2-possession lead before halftime here. Got to get a stop defensively.
Togarepi to Allensworth. Driving. Goes up. Blocked by Doran.
I'm going to say it's Bullets' ball. I think either Doran tipped it or Tim tipped it out. It hit both of them, but I guess it went off the Raiders on its way out of bounds.
I don't know about that call. Doran gets a nice solid block, though.
Got to get it across half. Timeout, Coach Beard.
36 seconds to go, or 38 seconds to go in the half. We'll be back after the timeout. Back now after the timeout, 38 seconds to go. Bullets ball. So it'll be, they're going to probably hold here.
Double high look. As long as they don't turn it over, they go up 2 possessions into halftime. Again, they've missed some open looks. If they box out defensively, they're fine. They're getting stops. They've just been hurt on the offensive glass. So, clean a couple things up, but they're in pretty good position going into halftime here.
About 14 on the clock.
I don't know what they're going to do
set it up.
Yeah, usually Scheffler comes and gets it. There he is.
9 seconds, 8 seconds, 7. Scheffler, 5, goes up and no good. Tipped, ball on the floor. Togarepi cannot get a shot off, so the Bullets head into the locker room up by 5. We'll be back for the second half.
Bell? Yep. Come back second half. It'll be QND ball. Bullets lead 19-14, start of the third quarter.
Togerepi with the ball, guarded by Scheffler. Moving to his right, gets trapped by Bodine and Scheffler. Intercepted by Bodine.
It's a great steal. That's a layup, if not.
Here's Doran, gives the sailing, moving to his left, back to Scheffler. Now to Bodine. Sanders cuts.
I think they're going to get a foul. Well, who's up? 24? Bo F-Tink. I think Bullets would rather have that not be a foul because, I mean, that's a layup. But the Bullets ball, sideline out of bounds. Doran will take it out.
Doran to inbound. Gives it into Sanders. Now to Scheffler. Doran cutting. Gets it right on the baseline, has to throw it into Bodine, out to Scheffler now.
Bullets' best offense is going to be grind out a long possession, get a great shot. You know, they're up 5. You know, get good looks. You don't want to rush shots. You know, let QND back into this game.
Doran drives to the rim and is fouled. Gets the and one. He'll head to the line. What a shot by Doran.
That's just a great finish. I mean, that's aggressive, and that's a good look that you want. You know, your best driver going up to the basket to get contact.
Doran missed the free throw, rebounded by Reed. He's bringing it up all the way, gives up to Dance. Dance over to Ethnic. Trying to get it to Connor. It's stolen away. Doran up to Sanders. Back to Doran. Now to Scheffler, who pulls up for 3. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded. No one got the rebound. It's tipped out. We're going to say off of Doran.
It's another great look from Williamsville. Again, they just haven't made a 3 tonight. The big 3 are 0 for 8. Reed Bodine has the only other attempted 3, and he drained it to start the game. You know, still up 5. So they're okay.
Dance over to Allensworth. Baseline goes up, and it's couldn't tell if it got blocked by Doran there, but it's off the rim nonetheless. Doran gets it up to Scheffler.
They're going to get a foul underneath.
Yeah.
I think Scheffler wants a goaltend as well. Might have been hit off the backboard. They're going to talk about it. I have a feeling if they call this a goaltend, I might hear a lot of boos around us. Yeah, they're going to get all 3 officials in on it. I couldn't tell if it was off the glass or not at first, but it's one of those low-hanging backboards. So I think they're going to say it's just 2 shots.
Scheffler makes his first.
Quick sub for QND. Connor Young back in. Plays as Alex Dance.
Scheffler makes them both. So it's Carter Miller, or sorry, not Carter Miller. Bo Ethnic bringing it up. Gives to Connor Young. Young driving, kicks over Allensworth. 3 is in.
It's a huge shot. He's kind of been quiet tonight. I think he's only got 2. No, he's got 7 now. He's been quiet.
Dorn gives up to Scheffler. Now to Sailing in the corner, who will pull up for 3. It's no good. Tipped. So it'll be another foul there.
Yeah, so Sanders goes over the back. Really late call, though. I mean, it was a foul, but they let it go until the very last second.
So that's his second.
And Bolts are still up 6, you know. And again, they've just not made their 3s tonight, but, you know, being up 6, if they knock some of those 3s down, this is easily, a 15-point game?
Yeah.
You know,
to Young. Young moving to his left in the corner, kicks it back out. It's Miller. Now to Young, baseline. Throws it. It's tipped off underneath the basket into the hands of Sailing. Who'll push it, gives to Doran. No foul call. So it'll be Jackson Connor. Ball is loose into the hands of Scheffler. He will go up. Missed the shot, rebounded by Bodine. Goes up, missed his shot, rebounds it again. Kicks out. Sailing to Scheffler. Corner three is up. It's in. Buries that one.
First three from Scheffler. That's just a great job on the glass by Reed Bodine.
Young spins. Ball travel going to be called on Young. Togarepi will head to the scorer's table. He will come in.
Carter Miller.
And so will Robbie Reed.
So yeah, this is a team that subs quite frequently. They only sub, 3 guys, but they're all out there. You know, guys are getting breaks. Williams, on the other hand, plays 6 guys, and Tim, you haven't even really seen him that much out there in this game. Backdoor play.
Scheffler to Sailing. In for the score.
They run that once a game, and it works 95% of the time. Bullets now double-digit lead, up 28-17.
Togarepi moving to his left. Timeout going to be called by Q&D. An 11-point lead for the Bullets. Will be back after the timeout. Back now after the timeout. Q&D ball into Togarepi.
Great first 4 minutes for the Bullets. Extend that lead from, I think it was, 5 to 11 now?
They get it to Ethnic. Back to Togarepi. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Allensworth, guarded by Doran, going to move to his right. Kicks to Reed. Now to Ethnic, who's going to drive. He will be fouled, and he gets the score.
It's a great play. That was a great seal on the inside. Bodine couldn't step over.
Bodine picks up his third. Bodine's going to come out.
So now you lose the defense and rebounding, but Tim, who actually really has, he has 3 offensive rebounds in this game, but you add that shooter, maybe free up the driving lanes a little bit better for Williamsville offensively here while Bodine goes to the bench.
Ethnic gets the N1, so it's 28-20.
Full court pressure from Q&D.
Doran gets it up to Tim. Gives back to Doran. Kicks, Sailing, three-pointer is in. Right in front of the student section. Seems to be the spot for the Bullets.
Again, once one falls, Scheffler got it to go. Have a feeling maybe a lot more of these are going to start falling for Williamsville. A bit of trap up top.
Reed has it. Gives it to Allensworth. Now to Ethnic. Three-pointer is in for the score. Into Sanders, back to Doran. 3 minutes to go. Doran up to Tim, ball on the floor. They get the timeout.
Not a great pass from Doran, but...
So Coach Beard gets the timeout. We'll be back after the timeout. Back now after the timeout. It will be Bullets ball. Sailing going to inbound it. Gets it into Doran. 3 minutes exactly on the clock. Doran gets it across. Now to Sailing. Moves it to Scheffler, to Tim. Down low, Sanders. Going to work. Spins. Goes up. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Connor. Pushes it up quickly to Reed, who goes up. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Sanders. Gives it up to Scheffler. 2:35 to go.
Bullets get lucky on a missed layup. Now they have a chance to, again, get this back to a double-digit lead. Got to capitalize offensively here.
Scheffler in the lane. Picks up his dribble.
They're going to get a three, so they're going to call a 3-second call on Scheffler because he was stuck in the lane, nowhere to go with the ball. But after he gave it up, he got out of the lane a second after. I don't quite know about that one right there, you know. That's a tough call against Williamsville.
Dance gonna bring it up for Q&D. They've got a little bit of work to do. Dance gives up to Reed. Back to Dance in the corner, who will pull up for three. It's no good. Tipped, rebounded by Allensworth. It's gonna go up, blocked by Doran. Into the hands of Tim. They give back to Sailing, up to Doran now.
Had 23 blocks in the regular season, which is a pretty high number. Has 2 tonight. I think he had 1 on Wednesday.
So, great defense from Doran. Kicks, Sailing. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Allensworth. Tries to push it up quickly. It's tipped off of Sailing. Back out now. Q&D has it. Minute and a half to play in the third. It's Connor just backing down there on Sanders, and he gets the easy bucket. Bullets got to get this one across. Doran does get it to Scheffler, who finds Sailing. Back to Doran. Kicks, Sailing, three-pointer is in right in front of the student section. Again, he buries it. Quickly up to Reed, back out Ethnic. Now to Allensworth. Down low, a lot of contact. Foul going to be called on Scheffler. That's his second.
Tried to take the charge underneath. His feet were moving, but great effort.
Allensworth, three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Sanders.
Sanders' 4th rebound of the night. Bullets have done a good job on the glass in the second half. Bullets are going to run that double high look again, waste some time. 25 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Scheffler gives out to Doran. They're going to hold here. .14. Foul going to be called on Scheffler. Root going to head to the scores table. So Scheffler picks up his second foul in just about a minute.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Root going to be in the game.
It's kind of an interesting call. I think you got to play that one on.
Ethnic kicks to the corner. Connor pulls up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Sailing. No time on the clock. Couldn't get a shot off. So it's a 9-point lead headed into the fourth for the Bullets. We'll be back. Fourth quarter. back now for the fourth quarter. 1 quarter remains, a 9-point lead for the Bullets. It'll be their ball to start. Doran gets it into Scheffler, who is back in the game. Playing with a few fouls, the Bullets are. Here's Sailing, cutting backdoor, makes the shot again. They run it to perfection twice today. Up quickly, Robbie Reed gives over Connor, back to Togarepi. Now to Dance, gives to Allensworth. Cutting, it's Reed, tipped in the hands of Sanders, tipped out. Ball on the floor, Scheffler picks it up, he'll bring it up, kicks, Sailing, three-pointer, is in front of the student section. Again, he buries one.
He's got 3 in the second half. He's been huge. And I mean, if Bullets continue this place is about to explode.
Reed to Togarepi. Driving, kicks, Allensworth. Connor spins, shot is no good. Rebounded by Sanders. Up to Scheffler. Hop steps, finds Dorant, drives baseline, he'll be fouled. It'll be Bullets ball underneath. Allensworth picks up the foul.
Bodine's wide open. Well, they missed him.
Scheffler down low. Bodine will be fouled as he went up for the shot there, so he'll head to the line.
Allensworth again on the foul. Actually, that was on Reed.
Bodine at the line. He's got 7 tonight.
Yeah, hit that 3 to start the game. Kind of a risky 3, you know. Usually he only shoots him when he's open. Got a hand in his face, but he knocked it down.
Bodine makes his first.
We mentioned this last year. For being a state team, Bullets were one of the worst free throw shooting teams probably ever to make it to state. Maybe ever. But they've been a lot better this year.
Picked it up this year for sure.
Yeah. And, you know, you always feel confident, you know, against West Central, or not West Central, Illini West. You know, they knock down the free throws to seal that game out.
Get it to Allensworth. Three-pointer is up. It's in for the score.
He's got 10. Bullets, again, they've done a good job of containing him, but they can't let him go off in these last 6 minutes.
6.5 to go. They get it up to Sanders, back to Doran.
I think another clear out might be the way to go here.
He drives, Sailing. Three-pointer again is in. Another one in front of the student section. Dance moves it up quickly. Gives to Ethnic. Back over. Robbie Reed gets Bodine jumping, drives, goes up and no good off the backboard.
You know, I just want to say this. You know, last year, this is a team, Sailing's being denied in the postseason. This year, he hasn't been denied because you have Scheffler and Doran, who both average more points a game than he does.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, you can take away one, but you have the other two. Last year, if you took away Sailing and Thomas, you know, it wasn't a whole lot. You know, Tim went off a little bit in the postseason.
There's the clear out from Doran. He gets to the rim and scores.
That's because Sailing's man can't help off anymore because he has 4 threes.
Allensworth drives, hop step, goes up, reverse, missed the shot. Rebounded by Doran. 5.5 to go. Scheffler bringing it up. He's fouled by Dance.
This place is starting to get loud for Williamsville. A lot of the Quincy fans are kind of, you know, they're kind of dead right now. Bullets lead by 17. Still plenty of time left in this game.
Doran gets it into Scheffler. 5:15 to play.
It's like another clear out.
Scheffler, Sailing, three-pointer, in, buries another one. Sailing finds his spot.
Wow. Can't help off of him in the corner. That's his 5th three. He's got 19 in this game.
Dance to Reed. Kicks, Connor, baseline, spins, gets free of Sanders. Missed the shot, rebounded by Bodine. Scheffler bringing it up, 4:40 to go.
You know, if Quincy can't guard this, I'm just going Doran clear out, sailing in the corner for the rest of this game, or Scheffler up top someone.
Here it is.
It's been working.
Scheffler gonna take it though, missed the shot. Rebounded by Reed. Tipped away by Doran, it'll be out of bounds. Staying with the Raiders.
Another great hustle play from Doran. That's a layup if he doesn't tip it out of bounds. Bullets just doing the little things really well tonight, which is why they're up 20.
Dance. Inbounds it. Efnick moving to his left. Back over Connor. To Miller, down low. Goes up and in for the score. Timeout going to be called by Q&D. 48-30 lead. We'll be back after the timeout. Back now, 4:08 to play. An 18-point lead for the Bullets. Bodine gets it into Doran. Guarded by Carter Miller.
Sailing's in that corner. Here comes maybe another clear out.
And give it to Scheffler.
There it is. Yep.
Now to Sailing, moving to his left. Finds Bodine. Gives Scheffler, jab. Pulls it out. He's going to take it, but gives back to Doran. Thought he was going to go to the lane there.
Yeah, they might be trying to waste some time here. Make it look like, again, some clear outs. Make it look like they're trying to score. But again, you know, you don't have to force a shot. If you don't have a shot, just bring it back out and run the offense.
What, next year, the shot clock, so this won't be.
I think next year is shot clock.
Foul called on Toga Repi. It's his fourth.
So, you know, I mean, possessions like this, you know, that shot clock probably won't happen as well. So, you know, I think that'll be interesting come postseason time. You know, close games, you want to waste some time if you're up. But again, you can't waste that much time because you have to get a shot off in 35 seconds.
Yeah, or even vice versa. You know, you're trying to come down and win the game. There's 40 seconds on the clock.
You still leave time for the other team.
There's going to be time on the clock no matter what. 18-point lead for the Bullets. Scheffler gives up to Doran. Scheffler to Bodine. Ball tipped away. Ball on the floor. Scheffler going to pick it up.
It's a great hustle play from Bodine. He lost it, dives on it, tips it to where Scheffler can get it.
Doran to Sailing. Driving, kicks. Bodine, baseline. Throws to Doran. Back out Scheffler.
Bullets fans getting a little loud here again. Another long offensive possession. They've taken care of business tonight. It's starting.
Ball is dribbled off of Doran. His foot there dribbled it off his foot. So 2:38 to play. 18-point lead for the Bullets.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up their second regional title.
You know, I think the most impressive thing about tonight is it's been the defense. And you know, it's 100% in man-to-man. They've only trapped a few times. The 1-3-1 has not came out. And that's how they beat Quincy Notre Dame last year.
Nice reverse there from Carter Miller to get the score.
He's got 7 for the Raiders.
Bodine gets it into Doran. 2:20 to go.
Doran's brought it up quite a bit tonight. It's nice having the 3 guys that can bring it up, and you know they can handle it under pressure. Last year, if it wasn't Thomas or Sailing, we didn't really have that.
Scheffler tries to get a shot ball, cannot. Carter Miller throws it, intercepted by Doran. 2 minutes to go. Doran finds Bodine.
Bullets have unofficially 9 steals in this game. Again, great defensive effort.
Little chant from the Bullets student section.
And huge from them to come out to this game. Long drive, but they made the trip, and they've been loud. Q&D's student section really hasn't even said anything.
Didn't know they had one.
Look, I mean, it looks like they have a few rows, but
it's a 16-point lead still. Bullets in the bonus. Doran makes his first. Back to a 17-point lead. Doran extends it to 18. Eshnick gives to Young. Down low, Connor. Hook, no good. Rebounded by Bodine. Up to Scheffler. Student section chanting for Callan Lideker. Doran to Sailing, goes up and in from the score. He's got 21.
It's been I mean, on the offensive side, he's been phenomenal his second half. The threes, he knocked them down.
Ethnic three-pointer is no good.
Doran grabbed the rebound. That's his 7th.
I believe did it go out off of him. Nope. So they will get a foul call on Connor. Callan Lideker headed to the scorer's table. Oh.
Maybe not, yeah. Shirt's off. He's got the jersey on. We'll see.
Lideker will check into the game for Scheffler. The Bullets just about a minute away from headed back to sectionals.
You know what? Just saw Blake Scheffler. He is hyped. Obviously, he missed a postseason last year. So this is really his first crack at it, and he, you know what? Why not? You know, he worked his butt off to get back here.
Isaiah Perry, Nolan Bryant into the game. Bodine and Sailing come out. Newhoff and Watkins headed to the scorer's table. They will get the rest of them.
Just a great performance from Williamsville, you know. And again, they're just playing with that energy.
Yeah.
They're playing with that passionate energy. You know, they're going to refuse to lose.
So the Bullets, 1 minute, 1 second away from a regional title. They're headed back to sectionals. They will play the winner of the Staunton Regional, which we believe is going to be Staunton.
Yeah, Staunton plays at home tonight. I don't remember against who, but it'll probably be them. Headed to Greenville next week, though.
Yeah.
It's a longer drive.
So it'll be Newhoff bringing it up. He'll be fouled. But, so they win that, and then they play the winner of the Plains and what regional?
Here, I can pull it up real quick. So, Bullets will play the winner of the Staunton Regional Wednesday night. And then if they win that, they would play the winner of the Greenville Plains Regional.
Which I don't know who's coming out of Greenville.
I think I saw a halftime score. I think Plains was up against Warsaw at half. Yes.
So they will play the winner of, or if they win on, what, Wednesday is that?
Wednesday, 7 p.m., yep. Then they would play, yeah, the winner of that Plains-Greenville regional game. Then obviously, you got to win those, but looking even farther ahead, just for the fun of it. You're going to have to play either Rock Ridge or Peoria Manual, most likely. That's a huge game, but those teams are far away from the BOS Center. That could be a home game for Williamsville if they get there.
I mean, this place is packed with Williamsville fans, and this is, what, hour 15 or so from Williamsville.
Quincy's closer. I think they're only 53 minutes. So, done a great job traveling tonight and being loud. Expect more of that next week. Obviously, the fan bus, probably free admission. Will be back, but what a win. Just feels like their swagger's back. Couldn't have said that 2 weeks ago.
No, did not feel like, they were even going to maybe make it out of the regional 2 weeks ago. I mean, that low energy that they had, they get out of here, and they look better than they have in some weeks now. Lineker to Perry for three is no good. Rebounded by Newhoff and gets the putback points.
Would have loved to see Lineker shoot that. It's a good pass. Great offensive rebound from Newhoff.
So the Bullets going to pick up a regional championship for the second year in a row. They're headed on to the sectionals at Greenville on Wednesday at 7 p.m. We will be there for that game. Thanks for tuning in tonight.